What is going on, ladies and gents? Today I want to do something a little bit different than the norm, and I wanted to tell you guys a story. Now the title of this story is Cheating Never Felt So Good. And I just want to start off by saying I'm not proud of my actions, but I feel like it's something I should tell you guys about, and it's just a good story overall. It all started about a month ago. I found this girl online, and she is beautiful. Very beautiful. I talked to her for quite some time. Well, by quite some time, I meant about 2 weeks. I talked to her about 2 weeks online. And I knew that the more I talked to her, the more I knew I wanted to meet this girl in person. And the best part about it was she didn't live very far, only about 15 miles away. Although in the back of my mind, I knew I shouldn't because I'm married. And you know, marriage is a big deal and it should be taken seriously. I knew I was serious about meeting this girl when I told my best friend about her. I wanted to see what he thought. Now, depending on the type of friend you have, the answer could vary greatly. But he actually thought it was a good idea. Like I said, I talked to my friend, he said it was a good idea, and it just made it even more compelling for me to meet this girl in person. I knew if I met this girl in person, one, it was the wrong step to take, but two, things would be a lot more serious. Anyways, the 2 weeks goes by with us talking, and I finally decide I'm gonna meet this girl, and she doesn't really have a choice. I'm gonna meet her. We finally go and meet, and it's great. I am damn near in love already at first sight. Nothing sexual happened the first time whatsoever. We talked. You know, I looked her up and down. She's beautiful, like I said. But I knew that I didn't want to do anything to continue. So I decided to leave. I wasn't sure if I would go back and see her again. But 2 days later, I stopped by her house. Not for long, for like 20 minutes. Again, nothing sexual happened. I kind of just wanted to stop by and say hey. About a week after that, I was talking to my friend again, and he was kind of pushing me a little bit more to go see her again and maybe take it to the next level. I knew it wasn't the right decision, but I decided to anyways. And this next time I saw her, the week later, things were definitely a lot more intimate. And I wrote her. And it was great. It was an awesome time. Especially when I was just so used to, you know what I mean, my wife. It was nice to have something new to ride. And at that moment, I knew I had to take her home. See, taking her home was the hardest part. I knew that my wife would be there waiting. And I knew things would not be well at first. I went back the next day, picked her up, signed all the paperwork, and took her back to my house because I knew that was the only thing I could do. The best part about it was when I got home, my wife was happy. She had been ridden a lot this year, and she was kind of looking for a little bit of a break. She knew I needed more than just one woman. It's now been almost a week of having 2 wives, and let me tell you, cheating never felt so good. Oh yeah, and I think I left out that little detail of I was talking about my FC09 and the Husky 501. Got him!